Welcome back to my channel Treasure Coins, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we have an extraordinary story that will leave you in awe. Imagine finding a simple 2016 D1 cent coin, only to discover it's worth a staggering $5 million. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, stick around as we unravel the mystery behind this incredible penny, exploring its history, errors, and what makes it one of the most valuable coins in existence. Before we dive into the specifics of the 2016 D1 cent coin, let's take a step back and understand the significance of the Lincoln penny. The U.S. Mint first introduced the Lincoln cent in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin has remained a staple in American currency, with numerous design changes over the years. From the classic wheat ears on the reverse to the Lincoln Memorial and then to the modern shield reverse, this small denomination has a long and fascinating history. In 2010, the U.S. Mint introduced the shield reverse design to replace the Lincoln Memorial reverse, which had been in circulation since 1959. The shield represents the unity and preservation of the United States, making it a fitting tribute to Lincoln's legacy. The Lincoln cent has gone through numerous changes in composition as well. Originally made from 95% copper, but later shifted to copper-plated zinc in 1982 due to rising metal costs. These changes make each era of the penny unique, and some transitional eras can be incredibly valuable. Fast forward to 2016, when the Denver Mint produced millions of 1 cent coins. The Denver Mint is one of the major U.S. mint facilities responsible for coin production, alongside the Philadelphia, San Francisco, and West Point mints. But among the massive production run of pennies that year, one very special penny was minted with a rare error or unique feature that skyrocketed its value to an astonishing $5 million. This particular coin remained hidden in circulation for some time before a lucky numismatist came across it. The story of the 2016 D1 cent coin worth $5 million began when a numismatist, or coin collector, stumbled upon a peculiar penny. At first glance, it looked like any ordinary coin, but upon closer inspection, they noticed something unusual. This particular penny had a striking error that set it apart from the millions of others minted that year. Experts were called in to examine the coin, and what they found was mind-blowing. This 1 cent piece possessed a rare minting anomaly that had never been seen before in modern pennies. But what exactly made this coin so valuable? The 2016 D penny that fetched a record-breaking $5 million had several distinct features that made it highly desirable among collectors. One of the most notable characteristics of this coin was its doubling effect on the obverse front side. The letters in Liberty and the date 2016 appear to be slightly duplicated, which occurs when the coin is struck twice due to a misalignment in the minting process. This rare double die obverse DDO error has been a defining factor behind many valuable pennies in history. Another significant error was that this penny was not perfectly centered, with a portion of the design appearing slightly shifted. Off-center errors are quite rare, and when combined with other anomalies, they drastically increase a coin's value. These minting errors occur due to a misalignment in the dies or an improper feeding of the blank planchets into the press, making such coins stand out. Additionally, while most 2016 D pennies were composed of copper-plated zinc, this particular coin was mistakenly struck on a leftover planchet made of a different metal, possibly copper or bronze. This rare metal composition made it one of a kind. The possibility of transitional errors, where a coin is struck using an outdated planchet, always excites collectors because they are usually unintended by the mint and extremely scarce. Lastly, the coin remained in pristine condition, graded as MS 69 by professional coin grading services. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin, and this one was nearly flawless. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin free of blemishes or scratches. The rarity and near-perfect condition of this coin contributed greatly to its immense value that a combination of rarity, error types, and collector demand led to this penny reaching a record-breaking price. Serious collectors and investors are always on the lookout for unique coins that tell a story. When this 2016 D-penny was put up for auction, an intense bidding war ensued, driving the price to an astonishing $5 million. The buyer was an anonymous collector who saw the historical and numismatic significance of this penny. It now sits in a private collection, safeguarded as one of the most valuable Lincoln cents ever discovered. Now, you may be wondering, do I have a rare 2016 D-penny in my pocket? Well, here's what you should look for. Check for doubling in the letters and numbers on the coin's obverse. Examine the centering. If it's off, you may have an error coin. Weigh the penny using a digital scale. If it's heavier or lighter than usual, it could be a transitional metal error. Look for signs of unusual color or luster, as this may indicate a different composition. If you think you have a rare penny, get it authenticated by a professional grading service like PeaceGS or NGC. The 2016 D-penny is just one of many valuable pennies out there. Here are a few others that have fetched big money. The 1943 copper penny is worth up to $1.7 million due to its rarity. The 1955 double-die penny is a famous error coin worth thousands. The 1969 S double-die penny can fetch over $35,000. The 1982 D small date copper penny is a rare transitional error worth big bucks. The 1992 close AM penny is highly sought after by collectors, worth thousands. Collectors love these coins not just for their monetary value, but for the stories they tell about minting mistakes, historical changes, and rarity.so. There you have it. The incredible story of the 2016 D1 cent coin worth $5 million. It's amazing how a simple penny can turn out to be a fortune. If you're a coin enthusiast or just someone who enjoys treasure hunting, always keep an eye on your spare change. You never know what rare gem you might find. What do you think about this extraordinary penny? Have you ever come across a valuable coin? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, your channel name, and we'll see you in the next video. Next, 2005 D1 cent coin. What if I told you that a simple 1 cent coin from 2005 D could be worth an astonishing $30 million? It sounds almost too incredible to be true, but in the world of rare and valuable coins, anything is possible. The 2005 D penny, something most people wouldn't think twice about, has become one of the most legendary discoveries in numismatic history. But what exactly makes this 2005 D penny so incredibly valuable? Today, we'll take a deep dive into the fascinating journey of this rare and sought-after coin, uncovering every detail that contributes to its astonishing worth. Before diving into the specifics of the 2005 D1 cent coin, it's important to understand the broader history of the Lincoln cent. First introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, the penny has undergone several design and composition changes over the decades. By 2005, the U.S. Mint was still producing pennies in their copper-plated zinc format. Despite its seemingly ordinary nature, certain 2005 D pennies contain unique characteristics that set them apart from the billions of other pennies produced that year. What makes this particular 2005 D penny so valuable? The answer lies in a rare and mysterious minting error. Some pennies from 2005 D were mistakenly struck on experimental planchets instead of the intended copper-plated zinc planchets. These rare 2005 D pennies have different weights and unusual coloration, making them extremely unique. These planchets were never intended for circulation, but somehow a few managed to escape the mint and enter everyday transactions. Experts estimate that only a handful of these error coins exist, making them among the rarest Lincoln cents ever discovered. The incredible story of the $30 million 2005 D penny began when an unsuspecting collector found the coin in a roll of change. At first glance, it looked like any other penny, but upon closer examination, subtle differences became apparent. The coin's weight was slightly off, and its coloration had an unusual hue. Curious, the collector decided to send it to a professional grading service, where experts confirmed that it was indeed one of the few rare error-struck pennies from 2005 D. News of this discovery sent shockwaves through the numismatic community, instantly turning this coin into one of the most sought-after rarities in modern coin collecting. Once authenticated, the rare 2005 D penny was put up for auction, and what followed was nothing short of astonishing. Collectors and investors from around the world engaged in a fierce bidding war, each hoping to claim ownership of this one-of-a-kind piece of history. The final hammer price? An unprecedented $30 million. This shattered previous auction records for Lincoln cents, proving that even the smallest coin can become a multi-million-dollar treasure when the right factors align. Why would someone pay such an enormous sum for a single penny? In the world of numismatics, rarity, history, condition, and demand drive value. When all these elements come together, an ordinary-looking coin can transform into a priceless artifact. Collectors are always on the hunt for pieces with unique backstories, and the 2005 D error penny is a perfect example of such a coin. The intrigue surrounding its minting anomaly, combined with its extreme scarcity, has cemented its place as one of the most valuable pennies ever known. If you're wondering whether you might have a rare penny in your possession, here are some key indicators to look for. First, examine your coins for any minting errors, such as double die strikes, off-center prints, or unusual coloration. Second, check the weight and composition. Error coins often have subtle physical differences from standard pennies. Third, pay attention to the mint mark and year, as certain minting periods are known for producing rare varieties. Finally, consider having your coins professionally graded and authenticated. A minor investment in grading services could potentially reveal that you own a coin worth millions. The world of coin collecting continues to evolve with advancements in technology. Digital platforms, blockchain authentication, and AI-driven grading systems are making it easier for collectors to identify and trade rare coins. Online marketplaces have opened the doors to global collectors, allowing for higher visibility and competition for rare finds. With the increasing interest in numismatics, there has never been a better time to explore the hidden treasures in your own pocket change. Who knows? The next multi-million-dollar penny might be waiting for you to discover. The incredible story of the 2005 D 1-cent coin serves as a powerful reminder that even the smallest and most overlooked objects can hold extraordinary value. From a humble penny found in circulation to a record-breaking auction sale, this coin's journey is nothing short of legendary. Its value lies not only in its material rarity, but in the excitement and curiosity it inspires among collectors. The world of numismatics is full of surprises, and the story of this penny proves that treasure hunting is still very much alive. For those passionate about coin collecting, checking your spare change might be more rewarding than ever. Countless valuable coins have been discovered in unexpected places, and with the right knowledge and patience, anyone has a chance to find something incredible. Even the smallest details can make a world of difference, and a simple penny could be the key to an unimaginable fortune. Next, 1991 1-cent coin now. We will take you on an extraordinary journey through the story of the 1991 1-cent coin, a humble penny that shocked the numismatic community when it sold for an unbelievable $25 million. What made this particular coin so rare and valuable? Stay with us as we dive into its remarkable history, unique errors, and the fascinating circumstances that led to its record-breaking auction price. To understand the significance of the 1991 penny, we first need to look back at its origins. By 1991, the Lincoln cent had already been in circulation for over 8 decades. Initially introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, the penny had undergone several design modifications over the years. The 1991 penny was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, with billions of coins produced that year. But hidden among the ordinary coins was one special specimen that would change history. The discovery of this remarkable penny happened in an unexpected way. A coin collector, who had been sorting through rolls of pennies from the bank, noticed something peculiar about one particular coin. Unlike the other 1991 pennies, this one had an unusual sheen and texture. Upon closer inspection, it became clear that this was no ordinary penny. It was something truly exceptional. What set this penny apart was a combination of rare errors that made it one of the most unique coins ever minted. First, it featured a dramatic off-metal strike. Instead of being produced on the typical copper-plated zinc planchet, this coin was mistakenly struck on a bronze planchet, a composition that had been officially discontinued in 1982. This meant that a leftover blank from the early 1980s had somehow made its way into the minting process, creating a one-of-a-kind anomaly. But that wasn't the only mistake. This penny also had a rare misalignment error. The obverse and reverse images were slightly rotated relative to each other, a condition known as a rotated die error. While minor rotations are somewhat common, the degree of misalignment on this coin was extreme, making it even more valuable to collectors. In addition to the off-metal strike and rotated die, the coin exhibited a fascinating double die obverse. This means that certain elements of the design, such as the date, 1991, and the word Liberty, appeared slightly duplicated due to a misalignment during the hubbing process. Collectors seek out double die errors because they create a distinctive look, and in this case, the doubling was extremely pronounced. The final factor that contributed to the penny's staggering value was its condition. When examined by professional grading experts, it received an astonishing MS-70 rating, meaning it was in absolutely flawless condition. Coins of this age rarely achieve such a perfect grade, and the combination of errors and pristine condition made this penny a true treasure. When word of the discovery spread, collectors and investors eagerly awaited the auction of this incredible coin. At the highly anticipated event, the bidding war was intense. One after another, wealthy collectors placed higher and higher bids, determined to claim this once-in-a-lifetime find. When the final hammer fell, the winning bid stood at an unbelievable $25 million, making it one of the most expensive pennies ever sold. Now, you might be wondering, could you have a rare 1991 penny in your collection? The good news is there's still valuable error pennies out there waiting to be discovered. If you want to check your change, here's some key features to look for. First, check the composition. If your 1991 penny feels heavier or has a different color than usual, it might be an off-metal strike. Second, look for rotation. If flipping the coin over reveals an image that isn't perfectly aligned, you could have a rotated die error. Finally, inspect the lettering and date under magnification. If you notice doubling in any of the letters, it could be a valuable double die variety. The 1991 penny is just one example of how tiny details can turn a simple coin into a fortune. Other legendary pennies include the 1943 copper penny, which was struck in the wrong metal and can sell for over $1.7 million. The 1955 double die penny, known for its dramatic doubling effect, has been known to fetch thousands of dollars. The 1969 double die penny, another collector's dream, has reached prices of over $35,000. These stories prove that even the smallest mistakes can create history in the world of numismatics. So, there you have it. The incredible tale of a 1991 1-cent coin worth $25 million. This story is proof that rare and valuable coins can still be found in everyday places. The next time you check your spare change, take a closer look. You might just be holding $1 million treasure. Have you ever come across a rare coin? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching Treasure Coins, and we'll see you in the next video. Next, 2007 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that shocked collectors when it was sold for an astonishing $25 million. What made this particular penny so valuable? Stay tuned as we unravel the incredible story behind this rare find, its unique errors, and how it became one of the most sought-after coins in history. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of American currency since 1909, honoring the legacy of the 16th president, Abraham Lincoln. Over the decades, the design and composition of the penny have changed multiple times. By 2007, the standard penny was struck in copper-plated zinc, a transition that had taken place in 1982. However, deep within the massive production run of 2007 pennies, a rare mistake occurred, one that would make a single coin worth millions. The discovery of this extraordinary penny happened completely by chance. A casual collector, sifting through a handful of change, noticed something unusual about one particular 2007 penny. Unlike the others, this coin had a slightly different coloration and felt heavier than normal. Intrigued, they took it to an expert for further examination, not realizing they had just stumbled upon a numismatic gold mine. Upon closer inspection, experts discovered a shocking minting error. The 2007 penny had been struck on a planchet intended for a foreign coin. This meant the penny had a completely different metal composition, making it a one-of-a-kind rarity. Numismatists believe that a leftover blank from another minting operation had accidentally been used to create this unique specimen, setting it apart from billions of standard pennies produced that year. If that weren't enough, the coin also exhibited another rare feature, a dramatic off-center strike. Off-center errors occur when a coin is misaligned during striking, causing part of the design to be missing or shifted. In this case, nearly 40% of the penny's design was missing, making it an even more valuable collector's piece. Coins with extreme off-center errors are highly desirable, and when paired with an already rare off-metal strike, the result is a multi-million-dollar treasure. Another striking characteristic of this 2007 penny was its mirror-like surface. Unlike standard business strike pennies, this coin had a proof-like finish, suggesting it may have been struck with highly polished dies. This unexpected level of detail added to its uniqueness, further driving up its value. Experts speculated that this coin may have been an experimental strike that somehow escaped the mint. When the coin was sent for professional grading, it received a nearly perfect MS 69 rating, an exceptionally high grade for any penny, let alone one with multiple errors. High-grade error coins are exceedingly rare, making this particular find even more valuable. The combination of its foreign planchet, extreme offsetter strike, proof-like finish, and near-perfect condition created the perfect storm for a record-breaking sale. News of this remarkable discovery spread quickly, generating immense interest in the numismatic community. When the penny was finally put up for auction, collectors and investors alike battled for ownership of this rare gem. The final hammer price? A jaw-dropping $25 million, making it one of the most expensive pennies in history. Now, you might be wondering, could you have a rare 2007 penny hiding in your collection? While this particular specimen was unique, there are still valuable error pennies waiting to be found. Here's what to look for. First, check for off-metal strikes. If your penny feels heavier or has a different color than usual, it could be a rare composition. Second, examine the alignment. If part of the design is missing or shifted, you might have an off-center error. Finally, look at the surface. If your coin has an unusual shine or proof-like finish, it may be a rare variety. The 2007 penny is just one example of how minor minting errors can turn a simple coin into a multi-million-dollar masterpiece. Other famous error pennies include the 1943 copper penny, mistakenly struck in copper instead of steel, which is sold for over $1.7 million. The 1955 double die penny, famous for its extreme doubling, has been known to fetch thousands of dollars. The 1969 S double die penny, another legendary rarity, has reached prices of over $35,000. These stories prove that even everyday pocket change can hold hidden treasures that S.O. There you have it. The incredible tale of the 2007 1-cent coin worth $25 million. This story is a reminder that valuable coins can still be found in circulation. The next time you check your change, take a closer look. You might just be holding a fortune without realizing it. Have you ever discovered a rare coin? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching Treasure Coins, and we'll see you in the next video.